Hello. Okay, so in this video we will be talking mainly about how God is within you, and there's this theory that I created entirely by myself, which is I named this. Anyways, it doesn't matter what the name is, it is the truth, I believe, because I did a lot of thinking about this. I mean, yeah, like you can believe something else, but it might be wrong because of your judgment based on your experiences and emotions and stuff, your past, everything you know. Anyways, what does God is within you mean? Okay, I'm not saying this in terms of like a religious save yourself, you are better than you think type of making you feel better and act better type of way. What I mean is that, okay, let's just do a drawing here. This is you, and you experience life with your eyes, with your mouth, you taste stuff, you have your ears, you hear stuff, you taste stuff, you see stuff, and there's the sensation as well. Like another person holding your hand, you feel her hand, maybe. Okay, so you have all of these sensations, and there's a smell as well. You smell stuff. All of these sensations, they have to have to go somewhere. Like, they cannot just exist. I mean, it doesn't. I don't mean going somewhere as in going somewhere. The moment you feel those things, someone else probably feels them too. And that is God. Okay, I'm going to rephrase myself. The term God, like I talked to you about, is not the same as the Christian or Muslim or Judaism or like any type of like Indian. Let's just throw a yin yang here. God, like anything else, it is the creator of the universe. So we might need to use a different word. So let's use the word creator. Like the person who created us. This is the person who experiences all of these experiences we have. Also the cognitive thinking we have. So there are like many things he experiences. Smell, like feeling, like we talked about, physical feeling, like sight, hearing, cognitive ability, which I like, which is the creator of this video does basically. Like God loves, I believe, people who experience thinking. Okay, well, we'll come to love in a different video, I believe. Sorry that I yelled at earlier, by the way. Like, I do not mean that. Anyways, what sensation are we missing? Have we covered all of them? Yeah, probably. Okay, so, like, all of these things here, they are all for the creator. But who is the creator? Like, who is he? Why do we have to have a creator? Is he an bearded old man with white hair? Just does stuff for whatever he wants to do? Like Zeus? Like, that's a stereotypical image of God, right? But I believe that he has his own master as well. I don't want to mean master, but there's like an hierarchy. I like to draw a pyramid for a hierarchy. But the pyramid just goes up and down and down. and down and down. So what this means is that, like, we might be here as humans. Okay, we're not like very down there. There are plants here, which are biological living beings, animals, and humans. But we have a master, which is probably God himself, the creator. God, creator, whatever you want to call him. And he has a master. And he probably has something, like the master's master has probably something to do with his master. And then his master, his master, his master, his master, his master, and it goes so on and on. But the thing is that what I believe is that since everything does not make sense for us as a human being, let's draw a human being with a leaf on his private area. This is a human being, and he is lost. He does not know what to do with himself. I mean, he has a wife that probably loves him. He has children which he wants to protect. He has his brothers that he loves. But the problem with this is that he doesn't know why he is alive. He has this awareness. This word is so fucking important. He has awareness, which basically means consciousness. But how does awareness develop in a species? And why does it develop? I mean, there does not need to be a god to develop awareness, right? Like, you can just create, like, no one creates a world, but just, let's say, Earth spawned out of nowhere. There's Africa, Europe, and fucking Asia and stuff. And, like, just consciousness developed somewhere. And no one is to blame, and no one is to take responsibility for this, because it might be really a mistake. Like, not a mistake, but it could just be a way that things go around and stuff. Like, we weren't meant to be this intelligent as humans, but we did, and there has to be a reason. The reason that awareness, the consciousness has developed, there has to be a reason, because we exist. It's just that it could not be otherwise. I know this. Like, I am pretty sure. I cannot explain in a long paragraph here, but I think I did a good explanation so far. So, the God, the Creator, created us, and now He just experiences the world through us. Like, He does all of this. People, there's currently 8 billion people around ish living in the world. But if you're watching this in the future, there might be probably be maybe 100 billion. I might be being too optimistic. There might be 10 billion, 50 billion, and then we die out. But like, we reach other stars, other and stuff. But there might be 1 trillion, one quadrillion. You know, like, I don't know. But however long the consciousness survives, I believe this video will reach the right hands. I hope so. If you do, you are going to do great. I love you, and always take care of yourself, only yourself. Not only yourself, probably the person that you, people that you care about as well. Like, make them feel great and love them as much as possible, but you should be primarily loving yourself. And I love you. Like, that's what I want to say. I think you will be doing great. Anyways, fucking, what were we talking about? Okay, so our God is not the biggest God in the whole of existence. Okay, like the whole of existence, that is a something that is a very big concept, and that needs to be put into one word. And let's say ext for this, like the whole of existence. Let's say vext, like the whole existence. Okay, in the vext, there are so many ladders, and these ladders will not stop. Like, the people will always come on top of each other. Not people like these fucking beings. We're just three-dimensional beings, which I think are very simple. But the simple and complex does not even have any meaning, because you can be a complex being and still be under control of another creator, and you can be simple and you can create your own type of civilization in somewhere. I don't believe like 2D and 1D things do not exist. That's very obvious. 4D might exist, but 5D and 6D, the time concept just goes very wrong, and that's not very possible. So what I wanted to say is that God is just like another creature like us. Okay, let's just write it in an epic text. Another creature like humans. Whew. Okay. Okay, knowing this makes you feel very sad probably, because this is you, and you now experienced the fact that the God, let's draw God here like a big lightning ball, might be in the same level as you in terms of psychology. But that is correct, because he has an owner, which is an even bigger light ball. And it might have an owner as well, which is like a fucking stream of lines. And that might have an owner as well, which might be as squiggly as lines. And that might have an owner as well, which might be a cornered shape creature, like this ricochet type of person. And that has an owner as well. And that has an owner as well. And that has an owner as well. So this goes very, 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 very fucking... Okay, we're not owners of anything, but we will be owners of something if we are going to be masters of our realm, which will be probably be in like a million years, probably. Anyways, this is so fucking like frustrating, you know, like just digesting all of this information as a human being. I try to explain with my ability as much as possible, but it's just not very possible, you know. Okay, so the second point. No one knows what the fuck is going on. I like to dive into more philosophical and emotional areas, because like these very scientific parts are tiring me out. Not tiring me out, I don't want to get tired, but It's just fucking depressing, talking about all of this, because you know that the creation magic is not that very much fascinating. Anyways, this is like a person. He is a person that is living on the planet Earth, but the thing is that he might live 100 years. He might do charity where he will help cancer patients get help. He might do horrible crimes. Horrible crimes. He might be a murdering psychopath who murders people, and he just does that. He might be a gardener. He might plant trees. But no one will care about this. Like, that is the depressing part. Like, we just live and die. But okay, that's not what I wanted to say. Okay, in this point, what I wanted to say was no one knows. No one knows who is the creator of you. Who's the creator of you? Like I said, is it God, Jesus? Is it Allah, Muhammad's, like the prophet? Is it the Jewish deity? Is it Indian? Is it something else? No one knows. And these are all just made up ideas. We have these parts in our brain that just wants us to believe in something because that makes us feel good. But feeling good is not equal to being correct. And that is a fuck up because you cannot be correct if you believe in something that just only makes you feel good and serve no other purpose. But why do you want to be correct? You can just win in life by believing in feeling good and just winning. That's completely okay. But in this channel, uh, we are talking about okay, not entirely, but mainly about science. I mean, I will be talking about a lot of stuff, like not just science. I think it will be over soon, but like this specific episode is about the God's existence and how it is impacting humans. So yeah, this person who has done a lot of terrible things, have done a lot of good things, but no one fucking knows. And no one fucking cares about him. And nothing will happen. I mean, he might change the trajectory of how the universe goes in some way. But it's just so fucking depressing. Being a human being with this mind part. And God enjoys this, by the way. Like, he just enjoys this. Because we are him. Like, we are him. He enjoys these tragedies, these mishappenings, these hardships that we go through, and these happinesses that we face, he loves all of it, I believe. He might suffer a little bit there and there, but since, like I said, there's 8 billion people in the world, he probably like feels pleasure, 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 pain somewhere in South America, someone's getting tortured. Pain somewhere in India, someone's getting born and they're suffering as fuck. Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. Like this is how the god totals out their time experience. Yeah, well, that is really about it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you listened so far, here is a drawing of you. Let me give you a crown and a cape that a king would wear. Let's give you armor as well. And let's give you a sword as well. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Peace.